Hey everyone, the artificial trainer here. A little bit of a different video for you today. Instead of going through a workflow, I thought we'd take a look at the recent image to video models that were released and evaluate which is best for which styles. There is a workflow for this, but it does take quite a bit of VRAM to run because in order to get this output, you need to run three generations consecutively. So the VRAM requirements are high, but if you want to give it a try, the link is in the description. So I'd use for Wan, I used the 14B model. For Hunyuan, I used obviously their 720 BF16 image to video model. Um, if you didn't stay current on what happened on release day for Hunyuan image to video, they released an original model, but the first frame coherence was really bad, so it changed the first frame when we did the generation. You can see like the taillights aren't the same in the first frame. So then a few hours after they had released it, they released a fixed model with updated code, and that's what you're seeing in the bottom right here. So I'm evaluating Wan image to video against the original Hunyuan image to video model that they released, and then the fixed Hunyuan image to video model that they released a few hours later. Okay, so if we take a look at this first image, or this first data set, we can see that Wan image to video definitely gives us the most movement, which I think for image to video, this is something that even some of the open or some of the closed source models struggle with. A lot of times you get slow motion, kind of like what you're seeing in the fixed Hunyuan to video or the original Hunyuan to video. But Wan does a great job of being able to introduce motion, especially when you give it a scene that is already predisposed to motion, right? Like this scene looks like the cars are moving even though it's a picture. So Wan did a great job of generating that. The bottom right, obviously, this video is beautiful. I just tend to prefer this, high speed. If I give it a prompt looking for high speed, I want that high speed motion. And neither of the Hunyuan videos did that very well. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. So I have this black and white data set of these dancers. It's very similar, right? You can see that the Hunyuan ones are doing like very slow motion and kind of it's much easier for the video model to do slow motion because you're not going to have as much morphing, whereas Wan took kind of the risk to do faster motion and actually doesn't look terrible. There's a little bit of morphing in her head, but if I did a couple more generations, I could probably get a pretty decent one. And even their hands aren't too bad when they come apart. They actually come apart into two separate hands. So for this one, I would take the Wan generation again, even though the fixed Hunyuan video looks good and there's not any like really abnormalities in it. It just didn't really introduce very much motion. Okay, now I have an animated one. It's kind of like a 3D animated one. So we have. So this is something that's weird about Hunyuan that I've noticed, and I haven't really noticed it a lot with Wan. You'll sometimes get these ones where it just kind of changes the scene completely, and it goes almost more like text to video. Because I don't know if it's because the model just doesn't really understand the subject too well or what the reason for that is, but in this one you can see again clear winner is Wan. And in this one you can kind of see how in the original Hunyuan model that they launched, how the wizard is like a different color from the original source image. And you can see that Wan really keeps the colors from the source image pretty much perfectly. All right, this next video, I'm a little disappointed that it shortened it for whatever reason, but this one again gives you that. Wan gives you just a lot of movement, and the physics of it are really good. Like you can see when the guy on the right punches and he connects with the guy's head, his glove kind of gets deflected, and that physics is just really really good. And I was surprised. So the fixed Hunyuan, like the updated Hunyuan model on the bottom right, it gives you it just like really wants to be in slow motion, which I don't really like. Wan just seems to come to be ahead in that motion. Wan just seems to be ahead in how it's outputting motion compared to Hunyuan. Okay, so this one was, we didn't really get any great generations. So the original Hunyuan image to video, it changes the person pretty dramatically. The fixed Hunyuan image to video is actually, this one probably fixed Hunyuan image to video wins in this case. The one thing is that I am outputting all of this in 24 frames per second. So Wan is Wan's native FPS is 16 frames per second. So we're technically speeding this up 50% by showing this in 24 FPS for Wan. But yeah, so in this case, I think fixed Hunyuan wins. Maybe for, like modeling and things like that. Maybe fixed Hunyuan is a better use case for that. Okay, now we have an animated image, and I think both Wan image to video and the fixed Hunyuan model are pretty good here. Maybe a slight edge to the fixed Hunyuan model because you just get a little bit more movement. And I also did ask in the prompt for it to throw punches. So it actually did that versus Wan just kind of added some talking and he moves his arm a tiny bit. So I think for this use case, the updated Hunyuan image to video model is probably better. Okay, the last one I have here is this superhero. So the original Hunyuan image to video model, not good at all. The fixed one changes the scenery. Like I mentioned, I mean, this is 6 generations and 2 of them have this like scene cut change, and that, like, to me that's unacceptable. I can't have that in 2 out of every 6 or 1 out of every 3 generations I do. Even if Hunyuan is 50% faster, which it is, it takes about half the time to run a Hunyuan generation than it does a Wan generation, but I mean, the one on the bottom left here from Wan follows the prompt almost exactly. I asked it to throw a fireball and then fly away by turning away from the camera and jumping like a superhero. Like, it pretty much followed exactly what I wanted out of the prompt. So I value that that kind of prompt adherence, even if it's a really hard thing to adhere to. Wan at least tries to do it, whereas Hunyuan kind of just gives you a garbage generation. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope this comparison helps you decide, which models to try out. I wanted to do a flow edit comparison as well, but there is not an update that works for the fixed Hunyuan image to video flow edit yet. So once that comes out, I think we're going to do another similar video comparing flow edit for each of these. And I did it for the original Hunyuan image to video and Wan image to video, and I kind of liked the original Hunyuan image to video better than Wan for flow edit. So I was excited to see the fixed Hunyuan image to video, but it doesn't work out of the box yet. There needs to be some code changes. So hopefully that's coming soon. Follow the Discord if you want to talk more about this. We were in there first day discussing Hunyuan versus Wan, and I was also giving some help to people who were struggling with getting the generations working. Follow my other socials. This video is from my Overclocked series that I'm working on. It's a cinematic universe. One of the first that I've seen anyone do with AI, and it has consistent characters. I think it's going to be a pretty cool project. So go check out that teaser if you haven't yet. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.